Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have just made a very big boo-boo. I was riding my train along and I didn't expect anybody here, and I sort of sliced through this entire train, and the loco is ending up over here and the car's over here. It's not quite as funny as it should be, I think, or not quite as funny as it is, or maybe, I don't know. It seemed funny to me and funny enough to show you guys, so I thought I would. Okay, I think let's get this train, and I want to move this one backward while I still can, because I want to basically add these cars in line for the other one. Okay, and copy this one. That's why I haven't deleted the last one, so I could basically copy it over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, that was interesting. Right, so copy this. I don't know what happens. I'm not sure if it deletes it if you delete it, but anyway. Oh, hey, click drag now works on cargo wagons. That's awesome. Okay, and go to your new life, train. It's okay. We shall save you, mostly, sort of. Okay, yeah, go automatic, please. And I will collect my own train up here, which is where? It's not that one. Aha, here it is, the building train. Okay, and we're gonna get some other stuff. Let's go this way. Okay, that was an amusing thing to start the episode. Now that we have that done, let's go on to more serious matters. I've basically filled the train again. I love to have this, the building train. Very, very useful. And after I ended the last episode, I had realized I did have stack inserters in the train, so I just went ahead and placed them down. As you can see, we have a tiny, tiny bit of plastic trickling in, and that's basically from the 2 coal miners that are functional. I decided to keep only one station open so far, so I think let's take this off, because obviously we're not going to have a ton of plastic just yet. At most, we're going to have 1 blue belt. So we need to move that along. But these guys definitely need some power pullage. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now, how many do these need per second? That's what I want to know. Do they need 1 coal or more than 1? Because I don't know about expensive recipes. What do they want? They want 1 coal per second. So we're going to need at least 40 of these miners, I think. How many are here? Let's see. We've got 20. Right. So let's put some more down. Oh, oopsies. And it's okay to overfill it. I'm not bothered. So long as we get everything organized. We could actually space these guys out, since we'll only ever need a finite amount for whatever we're using at the time. Good. Okay, so this should give us, hopefully, a compressed blue belt, or am I... Oh no, these are mining speed 0.75. Okay, so we're going to need more than that. That's okay. I forgot that they have a slower mining speed. Oh, I ran out of miners. Drat. I had no idea I'd need so many. Okay, here we go. We are now going to compress stuff. There we are. Alright, now that should give us what we need, I think. No, wrong way. There we go. Good. Now this will compress this maximally, which is just delightful. And I could stand to have another miner. Can I just build one instead of... I can. Yay, just need a couple of gears. Life is better. There it goes. Okay. So no worries on that. Plastic should come flooding in now. And here it is. Look at that. Check it out. Looking pretty darn good. I wonder why we have this gap. Oh, we have gaps because we don't have inserters going out. Okay, how are you guys doing? Are you getting any coal? No, you're not. Because I forgot to route the coal here. Should I put the splitter here? I could. I could do it like this. Right, and this will go... Nope, one more down. Perfect, like that. Okay, so here we go. We should be getting an exactly full belt, I hope. Though this is a little bit of a problem. Maybe I miscalculated on how many we can put on a belt. I think I did. I must have done. These guys are getting stuff. Because some of these can't even drop their stuff. That's annoying. That is very annoying. These guys can't either. It almost looks like just half of this can go on one belt. Okay, I've clearly miscalculated something here. Maybe I forgot to divide by 2 and... again? Possibly? Let's try that. Let's see if we take this and say have 5 on each row instead of 6. Oh, ran out of petroleum. Okay. Alright, I figured out my mistake. Basically, it is the crafting speed of these guys, which I did not take into account. They go at 1.25 instead of a crafting speed of 1. So basically, these guys, we can put 8 on one line and not 10. So let's take these guys off. We'll just chop them off right here. Oopsies. No, go away, go away. So that at least now we'll get to have a third line, which is very nice. Okay, so we want to have, let's see, 21 was it? My thing? Yeah, 21. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means we have 16 here. So then the next one should be 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is going to do us for this. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Okay. And we'll get our coal organized here. Reverse that. Okay, and these guys will get connected here. There we go. That's better. And these guys, probably we should put in a 3 to 2. Though I'm kind of tempted to load balance them first and then combine them all on one belt. It's probably the best solution, I have to say. Copy this. Yeah, and this is going to definitely fill more than one blue belt. So we will probably, it's going to be closer to 2 belts. Not exactly 2 belts, but something like that. But we can sort of mitigate that by going like 3 to 2 on the balancers. It's really hard to tell because right now we don't have full throughput of petroleum, which is unfortunate. Okay, so let's get this going like this. Okay, run down. Perfect. Okay, nice. And now we have some fun little patterns coming along. And it looks like we just don't have what? What do we not have? We don't have enough processing, basically. This is not... Why is this not going fast enough? That's interesting. I wonder... Is it a throughput problem? Do we have enough in the tank? No, the tank is empty. Are these all functioning? No, they're not. There's something strange going on here. Why are you not functioning, thing? You have petroleum in your... Oh. I never went back and fixed this whole thing. Oh no. Oh dear me. Alright, let me fix that. Okay, I have finished all of the refineries, getting them organized into this last pipe here. So we should have the petroleum getting used fairly well. Ah, there we go. We do. I was wondering, it should not be building up because we have enough here to satisfy it if it's all hooked up, of course. And there it goes. Stuff is now happening. So let's look at the next thing. Let's just get flamethrower damage. We can't do any of the infinite researches yet because we have no space science. So hopefully, is this holding steady? It's actually going down a little bit. And it should go down just slightly because remember we have 0.75 or 0.25, so 0.75, well, a fraction of a machine too much in the plastic department. But in any case, look at all this beautiful plastic leaping downward. This is just lovely. All right, I am intending these guys to back up, by the way. And these guys are just getting loaded into this area, which is quite nice. I think I'll start a train here. And you're going to be a plastic train. There we go. Okay. And come on. There we go. Wow, there's so much plastic in here. That's quite a lot. Very nice. Just get this all going. Sometimes it's easier just to put the bars in instead of having to, you know, middle click and then choose stuff and whatnot. So here we go. That's that one that's blued. Okay. Basically, I just want to make sure this only transports plastic. It does not accept anything else. Ah, and here is another problem. Let's see. We need to get some coal moved down here. Well, let's go grab some miners from the thing. Do we have any? Did I use them? Okay, there they are. Okay, because we're going to need some nice little chests of coal here. Let's get rid of this thing and go back here. Can this thing cross the whole thing? Yes, it can. Wonderful. Happy day. That's some iron, small patch of iron there. I'm not going to go over the top of that. That's going to be kind of annoying. Okay, so I think we can get some of this out. And basically just going to place miners where I would think they would go. There we go. And we'll have these guys here. Okay. I'm also happy to have this train coal supply on one side of the belt. Okay, and what we're going to do is just copy this whole arrangement here. Make sure we limit the chest. We don't want to have bucket loads of coal in here, which is not going to make a lot of sense. And let's get our go and a little bit of a power pole there. The next area is going to have similar. Okay, there we are. And we'll get rid of this little chest there, and I'm going to be using the belts to the best of our ability, as you can tell. Right. Come on, thing. Reverse. Okay. Here, why don't you take some more plastic? I have some. There you go. Have fun. Knock yourself out. There we go. Alright, so each of these chests will be getting their allotment of coal. Ooh, did they fix this? Oh, looks like they did. It used to be that the inserter would grab to the other side of a splitter. I didn't really care that much because it's just fueling trains, but it used to grab from both sides. I bet they fixed it. Thank you, devs. It's wonderful. Yay. Okay, everybody's got fuel now for each train line. Perfect. Okay, so one thing is done. We have our plastic. We've got plastic. We've got a little bit of coal there. I'll run over there real quick, and I want to put in a radar because it's kind of needed, kind of wanted, desired, wildly desired. Okay, and how's that looking? Pretty good. Could use another radar up there as well, though. I feel like I'll also radar up the train station, just so we can see what's going on at all times. It's kind of a valuable thing to have, I think. And all of these, well, they're almost filled up. How are these guys for production? They are 24 a second, good gracious. I don't know if I have any wells that are depleted yet. I haven't looked just yet. Been kind of curious to see that at some point. Let's get this. Okay, that will allow us to see our entire refinery. I'm kind of tempted to build another one of these, like right here, and just expand the production, but I don't think we actually need it right now. I think it's better to wait till we have beacons and modules, which I know some people have been betting that I'll never finish in my entire lifetime, but we are moving closer, guys. I promise. We're getting there. We're moving to the world. These are, okay, that's looking pretty even, I have to say. Not too bad. These guys are outputting much, much better. Looks like we have plenty of petroleum gas, so these guys should be running at full force. Looks like they are. Getting some coal. Coal's working. Good. I think that's working really well. What I could do is just basically blueprint the whole thing and then just shove another one down. Should I do that? I could. It wouldn't be that much difficulty to do so. I might even keep all of these things separate, you know, the tanks and fluids and whatnot, and just kind of paste it a second one right there. Maybe I should put, I wonder if I should put these guys kind of in a line. That could be okay. Okay, T, let's see. Research. Always good to have research. And then there's this iron patch. How much is 15 million there? That's not a lot. I mean, compared to this is 33 million, and that's half depleted already. Wow, those are very small patches. Kind of wonder. I really should explore around the lake because, of course, the further away you go from your start area, which is of course over here, the richer the patches of ore become. 6 million uranium. Wow, that's a lot of uranium. Nice. So I'm wondering if I should just like go around the lake. Ooh, I should put a radar out here. I should go to the coastline and put one down. Just for fun. I'll put it up here, I think. Okay. I love that radar placement thing. That is such a good quality of life improvement thing. So nice. Oh gosh. All right, fine. We'll go around the forest for now. Oh geez. Okay. I wish I could extend this one upward a little bit, because it's not superbly convenient to be here. But at least the pipes are not giving us any throughput issues, and I'm quite happy about that. It's always good. Are these all functioning? Yep, they are functioning at top speed. Awesome. Alright, I think I will leave it as this, like this, for the present moment. Alright, have you got full... Yes, you have 16,000 plastic. Oh, that's so good. That is just so good. Right, so now we get to decide where are we going to put red circuits. That's going to be an interesting decision. Let's put that there. Grab a power pole and just bring it up. There we go. And we need another one. Kinda. I'll just put it on the coast here so we can spy on the biters across the bay. Ha ha ha. Right? Alright, so we can go here with this. Okay, nice. So now we'll get a little bit more of the geography in this area, I hope. Could stand to have another radar down here. Let's see. Let's plonk this one down. Right there. All right, and I will finish putting some of these radars down so that we can get nice vision in the area, basically. Where did the other one go? I seem to have forgotten where I put it. Oh dear. Aha, now we can see the trains, if there are any here. Nice. And we want to have we need this area covered as well. Am I just in the wrong spot? Because I think without me, there's like a gap. There's the gap right there. Okay, we'll put it here. Okay, and we are good on plastic. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.